everybody. I hope your week has started off fabulously. It's always nice to have a new week, isn't it? Oh, just such a blessing. This is going to kind of be probably a long video. I know, big surprise. I'm going to do a little bit of a catch-up. I've got some people to thank, some people to shout out. I have a baby to reveal. I have a kit I'm going to try to review. I don't know if I'll get it all packed into this one video, but I'll do my best. I thought about breaking it all up into a bunch of little videos, but y'all know how I am, so here we go. First and foremost, I would like to thank each and every person who has been very supportive of the GoFundMe page that was set up for Nana and Papa. Thank you to everybody who's gone over to it, who has donated. Some people have shared it. Some people have left beautiful, warm wishes for Nana and Papa over there. It's just so beautiful to see our community come together. And I've had several people who left in the comments under that video that they would be donating in the near future. So thank you so very much for that. But most importantly, thank you so very much for your prayers. You know, God is so great, and He is just blessing Nana and Papa through our community. And as I said, you know, to me, this is the definition of community, when we come together to help somebody within our community. And I'm just so touched, and I know Nana is too, just so overjoyed with the blessing that y'all have been and will continue to be. And again, thank you from the bottom of my heart. And I know Nana is so thankful and grateful. She is, of course, very busy taking care of Papa and doesn't have time, right? You know, I mean, she has been responding to the comments that are left on the GoFundMe page. I don't know when she'll be making a video in the future. She's busy, but I'm sure she will at some point when she has time. But, you know, she is very busy right now, and I thank you for everybody for being respectful of her time and not sending her tons of messages. That is a blessing. And so anyway, thank you again. Also, let's see. I want to do a couple channel shout outs. First of all, you probably already know this already, but Shannon's channel was mysteriously taken down by that YouTube vortex that kind of comes along and is rude. And I am not quite caught up on everybody's videos. I think I'm into the middle of last week, or maybe, I don't know, I'm somewhere out there. But Shannon had messaged me and let me know that her channel was taken down. And her new channel is similarly named. It's Love Me is one word, love is capitalized, and then there's a space, and then some is capitalized, just the S. Reborn Babies. So she used to be Love Me Some Reborn Babies, but now she's Love Me space Some Reborn Babies, and then the space and the number 2. I will link that down below. I'm also going to link the GoFundMe page for Nana and Papa again down below in the description, and I will link Shannon's channel. You know, she had quite a few subbies before, so she's trying to get the traffic back. And then there's a new channel. I mentioned a lady I met at the Kansas Doll Show, which, by the way, they posted the dates today for next year. They are August the 31st and September the 1st. So if you're in the area, I highly recommend the show. They have not posted yet about doll show rates for the hotel or any of that information yet, or classes or any of that stuff. They just posted the dates. So I'm guessing they've just squared it away with the hotel in terms of dates for the actual show. So I wanted to share that. But anyway, I met this lovely new artist. Her name is Monda. I did mention her in another video. She has a YouTube channel. It's called First Time Reborn Mom, and it is 1ST for first, not the word. I will also link her down below. She will be having a giveaway when she gets to 300 subbies. I'm not sure. She might be there by now. I watched some of her videos when I got home from the doll show. And she had mentioned that at one point, but she might already be there. I'm not 100% sure. So anyway, I wanted to give Shannon and Monda both a shout out. Please go follow them if you're not already. Everything here is going well. Been a little slow in the painting department. It's been really, we've had a very busy couple weeks, of course, with the doll show, and then just some personal stuff going on. Nothing terrible, all is great, but it's just been kind of hectic. And I've only been painting here and there, little bits when I can. I'm thinking this week things are going to settle down and I'll get back more into painting. I did get quite a bit of rooting in, which is I'm going to share Michaela with you. Michaela was the baby that I took the head to the doll show to take Albie's class. So let me share Michaela with you. But other than that, everything here is going well. I've seen some lovely new babies in the community, so congratulations to everybody who got new babies. I don't want to start naming names because I know I'll forget somebody, but I've seen some absolutely beautiful babies in the community, and so happy to see your joy when you get new babies. So congratulations to all the new babies in the community and the happy mommies. So let's see. I am just, y'all know, I'm just going to rip the blanket off, but first I'm going to show you, this is the COA for Michaela, who is a sculpt by Sheila Murfroka. And the kit is number 181 out of 205, so this is a very small edition. And the kit was produced by Trueborn. Now, Michaela does have a twin, and that kit is Micah. And it says on here, Michaela has full limbs and makes an 18-inch baby when complete. That's interesting. I'm just reading that for the first time. A little story about this COA. I was actually sent Micah's COA with the Michaela kit and had reached out to Bobby over at Trueborn, and she said send the Micah one back, and she'd send this one out, and that just, I sent Micah's back right away. Michaela's never got sent to me, so we had gone back and forth a little bit. I would, every few weeks remind her, and then when I found out she was going to the Kansas Doll Show, I just asked could she bring it there, and she did put it in her suitcase, but then last minute she was unable to attend, so I messaged her, whatever day did I finish rooting? I want to say it was like Thursday of last week. Yeah, I think it was Thursday when I finished rooting, and then I sealed Thursday, I sealed again Friday, and sealed again Saturday. Yes, and then Michaela was born on yesterday, on Sunday. But I think that's interesting. Let me grab my yardstick. It's right here around the corner. I was shocked at how small Michaela is. Maybe I measured incorrectly, but yesterday when I measured, Michaela's only 15.5 inches. I'm like, oh, you're a tiny one. Anyway, so I'm going to show you Michaela, and I'm going to show you, a bit of the hair, because, well, I'm sure it's going to be a little mussed up because when I ripped the blanket off, but this is my little sparse rooting from my class, and we'll talk about that when I get to the hair, but here's Michaela. Oh, Michaela's a boy, actually. So, not Micah, because Micah's his twin, but I guess just Mick. But this is sweet little Mick. I'll show you all the back of the hair in a minute, all sprawled out. But let's actually, now I know he's down in a little bit of a dip, because the Boppy Lounger does dip in the center. And I didn't actually measure him here. I measured him out in my photo area, but let's actually get him up here on the straight. Maybe let's get the head equal, and yeah, see, the foot stops at 15.5. Maybe they meant 18. Maybe they took a tape measure and measured the bend. That could be it, because some do that. Some actually list both sizes. So he's a little in. He was, I guess he was a peaceful baby, because he ended up being my my class baby. He does take a magnetic pacifier, so he's looking for a mommy, actually. But I think I told y'all I was going to be taking Braden's head, and when I reached out to Albie to find out what kind of hair she was using, and she said it was brown straight hair. It's got a little tiny wave to it. It's not really wavy. I saw Braden with dark curly hair, so yeah. So this is my, let me actually comb. This is Susan Nagel hair, which I've only used one other time, which was on my Twin A and Twin B. And now this baby has Susan Nagel hair. But I think you know, I really learned, I mean, it's stuff I knew, like I knew I needed to root, you know, space further apart, etc., etc. My babies, even the babies with heads full of hair, I do put a swirl on them, but you really don't see it. It gets lost in all that hair. So I'm really pleased with what I was able to do and learn in the class. I know he shouldn't be able to sit up on his own, but I need him to. I like to put my thumb. That's how I always done it. I like hold the little center, and that's how and then I like to just keep, you know, swooping it down. That's how I brush the you know, y'all know most of my babies haven't had sparse hair. I've had a couple. But not this sparse. This is like really, this is probably as sparse as I will ever get. And as I've said before, I have a few kits that I visually see, like my vision for them is with sparse hair, but most of my babies will still have heads full of hair. And this actually can do that little, you know, center patch like y'all see. I just kind of brushed it off to the side to give him like a little man hairdo, but there's it. See how sparse it is over there, y'all? And for me, y'all know that's sparse. But see how he has that little peak of that, I don't know what you call that little thick section of hair. But I was quite pleased with myself, I will have to say. You know, and it was just a matter of, you know, understanding. I mean, I knew all along I needed to space it. It was just, you know, what happens, I'll be honest, what happens is some of my babies who I've wanted to have sparser hair, I'll start off sparse, and then as I go around, it ends up one side having a little more hair, or I'll look at it like here, I mean, there's hair there. But it's just so fine. I mean, you see the scalp, just like on a real baby, but there's hair there. But I'll think, oh, that doesn't look like there's hair, so I would go in and root, and then this was back when I first started rooting. And then I would end up with this baby with this head full of hair. So it was just a matter of, once I had done all the sparse rooting, just going ahead and sealing the baby's hair and biting the bullet and cutting it shorter. That really is a trick too, is cutting it shorter. This is probably the shortest I've ever cut a baby's hair, but I'm really, really pleased with it. But like I said, it's not something I'll do on tons and tons of babies, but it is something I do. I'm happy that I have the knowledge now. I'm going to go ahead and put a little outfit on him. This is a little next outfit. I don't know if it's going to fit him. If it doesn't, it won't be his. It's a first size. It's little harem pants that have different safari animals, kind of like watercolor drawing. There's an elephant, a monkey, a zebra, a giraffe, and then there's palm trees. Here's a rhino and a turtle. There's a lion. I think I saw as I was flipping over. Did I see a lion? I thought my eye caught a lion. Maybe not. Cactus. And then the shirt is, in the background is white, and then there's like a little faux tie. It doesn't, you know, doesn't cinch the waist or anything. There's just two camel-colored strings sticking out. And then the matching little shirt says "New Little One." It's gray, and then it has, let's take that sticker off. It has like a little parade across the front of a giraffe and a monkey and a zebra and a turtle. They're all going toward the right, and then the elephant is at the head going toward the left. We'll see if that can stay on or not. It should for photo shoots. Anyway, I just thought it was really sweet. This will probably muss his hair up. He does not have his necklace on yet. I will have to go get him one out of my drawer. But let's see if this fits him. I don't know. But anyway, so this is little Mick. And I've got to weigh him actually to see how much he weighs. If anybody's interested in adopting him, if you're going to put him on layaway, this is kind of a moot point. But in the event somebody's interested who would be paying in full, he would not be ready to ship until realistically next Monday. That would give me time to do his proper photo shoot and get photos printed up and everything to go home with him. I haven't even pulled a wardrobe for this baby. We had a really relaxing weekend, just being lazy, you know, just chilling out. It was really wonderful. Look how sweet he is. eyes. Oh my word. Oh, he looks adorable in this. Hi, little man. Oh, you're so sweet. And let me describe him quickly to you. He is a sleeping baby. He has a beautiful caramel complexion. We'll keep him with the little center hair instead of the little man hairdo, which I think would look really cute with a proper little button-down shirt on him. Really beautiful caramel collection. He's a sleeper baby. He has a cute little kind of turned up little nose. He has an open mouth. He probably could take a modified passy, and I was going to make him one, but I first tried to see without glue. I put the passy on his mouth and let the magnet go in the back, and it did work. So he has a little white magnetic honeybug. Yeah, that works. Magnetic honeybug passy. He has an open little mouth. He does have a tongue in there. But like I said, he could probably take a modified passy if you wanted. Beautiful little lips. He has the sweetest tiny little ears, perfect size for his head. There's been a few kits I've not purchased recently because I found the ears are too small for their head. I know, y'all, I'm really picky about certain little details. But anyway, his right hand is, his thumb is tucked under his middle finger. And let's see, okay, so we've got a thumb that's tucked under his middle finger, and then his pointer finger is tucked between the two of them. So there's no thumbnail or pointer nail visible. And then his ring finger is down so that it's at the edge of his thumb. And then his little pinky actually kind of crosses over his ring finger beautifully. And then his left hand is fully open. All his fingers are individual, so he could hold your hand. And then he is full limbs, full arms, full legs, and he has the sweetest little feet. Oh, look at him. Anyway, if somebody's interested in him, please reach out to me, and I can give you the information on his adoption. And but again, if you are somebody who wants to pay in full, he will not ship till the next Monday. But if you're putting him on layaway, then that wouldn't matter. But if you're interested and want to see photos of him, please let me know. I will be posting him on Instagram and Facebook once this video goes up. And that way everybody has a fair chance. But I didn't want to use a baby that somebody, you know, for my rooting class, that somebody was on a list for, because I finished painting him several weeks before my rooting class. So he, from start to finish, probably took, oh, I don't know, close to 10 weeks, maybe 8-10 weeks. And normal for me is about, that is probably kind of normal actually, 6 to 10 weeks is usually about normal, 6 to 8. I like to say 6 to 10 because, you know, life gets, you know, sometimes in the way. But look at that beautiful swirl. Oh, he's so sweet. But this is sweet little Malachi. Oh, see, I did that earlier. I called him Malachi. You're not Malachi. You're just Mick. He's so sweet. He's so tiny. But not like a preemie tiny. Let's bring, let's put him next to this little sweetie. Come here, sweet darling. Little twin B here, because she is a newborn size also. All right, I should have moved Mick over before oh, he's so sweet. Now we'll have two sleepy babies together again here. I don't have Solomon here to greet you. Solomon was so that's for size comparison. So quite similar actually to twin A and twin B. This is twin B. She's a bit longer. Let's see, let's slide her up to head. So he's a bit longer than her. I'm sorry, she would be a bit longer because, see, her legs are more curled up. But there he is. He's so sweet. Can y'all tell I'm really proud of the hair? But that's sweet little Mick, as we'll call him. He is the Michaela Sculpt by Sheila Murfoka. Murfoka, I believe is how you say it. Katie would know. Katie's good at saying all those names. Hi, Katie. Anyway, so That is, I wonder if he can suck his thumb. No, he can't. But let me make sure. Let me put his passy with him so I don't, and his COA for now. I gotta go create a drawer for him. Oh, there's yours. She loves her lubby so much. Anyway, there's this sweet little man. Let's do that. Where are we at? Oh, we're only at 19 minutes. I can totally do a kit review. Let's show these sweeties to their mommies. Hi, Mommy. Look at them. Oh, they're so sweet. Oh, just love these babies so much. All right, let me get y'all on the tripod. And let me move my spritz bottle. Where did I put my hairbrush? Y'all, oh, there it is. The Where Is My Hairbrush song just came to mind. My brother's children used to love the Veggie Tales. Okay, let me get a blanket out here from under here. Where's that fluffy one? Well, I guess I could just use this pink fluff. I don't know if this is big enough. We'll try. Okay. Oh, this is a blanket that Judy sent me. It says, ooh la la. Alright, actually I'm going to need to move these two little ones. Alright, darling, I'm going to move you here for just a minute next to Lucy Ray. And let me move little Mick. Oh, you look so cute in that outfit. I'm so happy it fits him. Alright, you're going to lay here next to Haley Andrea, which I can call him Haley Andrea as a boy because I think I've already said that. Alright, so the kit I'm going to share with y'all arrived on, I think, Friday. I was going to tell y'all something else about the weekend. Oh, yesterday my husband went out to mow, and then I'm like, ooh, I'm going to sneak downstairs and put Michaela together. So, anyway, that's why Michaela was born yesterday. So the kit I'm going to show you is the Gannett kit by A.K. Kitagawa. And this is one that when I received it, I noticed the ears were a little smaller than I probably would like them to be, but she sculpted this kit based on a Google image, and it's actually an image that is in my reference library. And if memory serves me correctly, Gannett is an Ethiopian name. There were several Gannets in Ethiopia. I didn't check that origin to be 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure it is an Ethiopian name. And I love the face. Look at this face. The lips, look at the, I didn't realize the tongue was slightly askew. So just a beautiful little face. Tiny little ears though. I wish they were just like to there. I'll be honest. That's the one thing about this kit. But you're going to see the limbs, why I'm forgiving this. They would actually probably be able to have backings though. Beautiful vinyl for rooting. Nice round head. I can't remember. Let me look at her COA if it tells the... No, it doesn't tell the length. But I think this is a bigger baby. Maybe 22, 23 inches. So there's not that cranial structure. But I love her sculpting. It's so beautiful. I painted... I call them Happy and Happier. Oh, Maya and Abby. And then I do have a Starling kit. And... I think she has another one coming out that I've mentally dog-eared, but I can't think of the name of it. Let me grab the arms. They're under the legs here. So these are the beautiful arms and hands arms. Full limbs and nice shoulder. Look at these nice chunky, but not overly chunky, but nice chunky arms. And look at this hand. This is her left hand. All individual open fingers. But the pointer finger curls down, so it forms like a little letter C with the thumb and the pointer finger. So you can stick your finger in there. Look, it's hanging on all by itself. Amazing nail beds, beautiful knuckle detail, nice dimples on the hands. Just beautiful, beautiful sculpting. So we'll put that arm on, and then here's her right arm. Also beautiful shoulder. They both bend at the elbow. This one actually has the thumb tucked under the pointer and middle finger. There's a teeny tiny little bit of nail bed on that thumb that will require painting. Look at those beautiful details in the palm though. And her pinky is a bit separated. The the pointer, middle, and ring finger are all together, but then there's a space between the ring finger and the pinky, and it's kind of tipped up like a cup of tea kind of curve to it. Oh, look at those. I mean, they're so realistic looking. If you like chunkier babies, this is such a beautiful sculpt. And then here's the legs. This is the, let's see, let's do this one. This is her left leg. It is bent at the knee. Again, full legs, full limbed, I said. Very little creasing on the front. Very smooth looking. But there are some lovely creases in the back. Creases at the back of the foot. Look at that chubby foot roll. Nice little ankle. Cute chubby foot. I think this will wear shoes very nicely. I don't have any, like zero, like newborn shoes, I think. Let me see if I can grab a pair here to show y'all. Let's see if that'll work. This is, oh, that's the wrong foot. This is an Old Navy. This is actually Zolani's shoe. This is Old Navy. Let me just open it so I can read inside. It's written on gold in there. It's hard to see. I want to say these are, I can't see the size. Sorry, ladies. I don't see the size at all. Well, that's not very helpful, but let's see. Yeah, see, that fits perfect. I want to say these are 0 to 3 month shoes. Actually, it's a little chubby. It won't buckle. Barely buckles around because these are shoes that go up around the ankle. But look, beautiful, beautiful size foot. And I know there are many of us who love the babies to wear shoes. So anyway, that is the bent left leg. And then the right leg is actually straighter. Not fully straight, but just barely a little bend. But lots of rolls on this leg. Rolls on the knee. There's a piece of somebody's DNA. There's like hair on there. There's rolls on the knee. Rolls on the back of this leg. Beautiful foot. Now these toes, oh, I didn't do the other toes. Let's go back, ladies. On her left leg, the toes are, the big toe is by itself, and then the next three, well, the next two toes are, touching, but then the fourth toe dips down, like is curled down, and then the pinky is curled even more. And then on the right leg, I love this, the big toe. So the second toe is raised up and kind of crossing over onto the big toe. I just want to just squeeze that. I love that. It's always these weird little things about each kid I find to love. But all the toes actually are connected on this foot. And then the next three toes are just, like steps. They just kind of go down. Beautiful, beautiful feet. There's this. So this is Gannett. And Gannett is, let's see how many. This is number 54 of 450. I love that they put the ethnic baby on the COA. We're starting to see more of that, where they put, several different ethnicities. But I was happy that, I don't know if they all have this same image, or if, because in the past I've seen where so many of the cards will have one prototypes and then another will have another, but I haven't seen that for a few years, so I don't know if they do that anymore, so please don't quote me on that. But anyway, since I'm an ethnic artist, I was happy that my COA had the ethnic baby in the event that oh, I like this. They put the ID number of the sculpt, 828. That must be on her neck. Yep. Oh, I love that. Now that I wish they would all start doing. Y'all know I came from the porcelain doll world, and I limited edition still baffles me. I did actually ask Marita Winters about it. I don't know if I mentioned this. I asked her about it because she was sitting next to me in the rooting class. And I still don't really have a good definition. She told me her definition of limited edition, which is how she does her kits, which is she chooses the edition number. But when I asked about, limbs being reused, or in the case of Fritzy, who has Fritalin's head, the head being reused. She didn't, you know, of course she wouldn't have a definition. She wouldn't have an explanation because it's not her that's doing that. So, but I did try to find that out because we've had that discussion in the past, but I'm no further, you know, ahead on that. I did, as I told y'all before, I did reach out to some sculptors who have done it. I reached out to Georgia because the Keiko has Asriel Asleep's limbs, and I reached out to Corolla, who started it all for me. And I've never heard back. So, but anyway, so the definition of limited edition is still a mystery, in terms of, you know, because to me, if an edition is set at say 1,000, that means the entire kit. So if you're reusing limbs and create another edition of 1,000, now there's 2,000 of those limb sets out there. But we've had this discussion before, so I'm not going to bring that up. You know, I'm not going to go into that debate right now because I don't really have an answer to offer. So, but I did ask Marita Winters about it. So, and she just said, you know, basically a limited edition is when a sculptor, you know, creates a sculpt and then sets the edition with the people who make the kits. So, and that's what she does. So, of course, that's her definition. So, anyway, but, oh, I wasn't as long as I thought I'd be. I must have, like, been talking a mile a minute. Oh, my word. I thought I'd be like an hour if I did all this in one video. I guess I didn't ramble on as much as I thought I would. But anyway, so let us say hello to all the babies. I have changed Juliet. Juliet is getting into some warmer clothes, although today it was really hot here, but the day I changed her it was quite crispy out. She's looking so, so sweet. It's a little big on her, but that's okay. They're gray leggings, and if you look at the back, there's like a satin bow at her ankle. Can y'all see that? And then she's got pink ruffly socks on, and then the dress that matches it is the beautiful rose color dress, like t-shirt material, but it has a really soft gauze from the waist down, and then it has the same gray as the pants bow at her waist, and a little the gauze around her neck as like a little ruffle. And then I paired it with this hat. I just love her in this hat. It's white, and then it has gray and pink, not really fleur-de-lis, but that kind of, you know, scrolling stuff, and then a big gray flower. Oh, Abigail, I'll be changing you soon, darling. Because she's, you know, not quite as cozy yet. And then I changed, oh, Zolani. Actually, ladies, I have to admit, I believe this is the very first outfit I bought for when I ordered my Tegan kit a few years ago. I found this outfit, and I actually have quite a few of these full. I don't know why in my mind I thought I was going to love her in full leg pant, like all-in-one romper type things. But I do love her in dresses, I'll be honest. Anyway, this is so beautiful. It is long-sleeved, one-piece, full-legged romper, and it's knit. So it's like sweater material. And it is, it has like a cross snap that goes up the center of one leg, and then right at her armpit it like angles over to her neck. And the background of the snaps is this beautiful purple color, but then the knit part is striped in a same purple, but it's glitter, and then there is an orange and a chartreuse and gray and silvery glitter. Oh, it's just so beautiful. And I paired it with these little socks that look like Mary Jane's shoes. The sock part is chartreuse and the Mary Jane part is black. And I believe there's a little bow. Yeah, oh, there's a little flower down there in chartreuse on the side. So there's Miss Zolani, and she's holding on to her little baby. I still haven't named him yet, but I need to do that. There's our fun little pillow from the doll show. So yeah, so those are the only babies I've changed. So we're going to have these sweet babies say hi to their mommy. Look at Lucy Ray still in her tatty tatty. Oh, I love this outfit. She says, hi, Mommy. I hope you had a good weekend. Oh, she's so sweet. And then little Haley Andrea, let's turn your head so you can say hi to your mommy. Hi, Mommy. Hope you had a good weekend. And then this sweet little girl, let's pop you there so you can blow your mommy a kiss and say, I hope you had a good weekend. We need to do your hair, darling. Yes, we do. And then sweet Mick here. He says, hi, future mommy. And again, if you're interested in him, please, I do not conduct business down in the comments below. Please email me at Kymberlee'sCocoon@gmail.com. Or you can, I have a Facebook page where you can message me, Kymberlee's Cocoon, or on Instagram, Kymberlee's Cocoon in the message. I do prefer Gmail. My order of preference is Gmail, then Facebook, then Instagram. I am not a fan of typing on my phone, and Instagram messages have to be answered on my phone. I do it, but it's not my preference. Whereas Gmail and Facebook, I can both reply to on my computer where I can keyboard. So anyway, I do hope y'all are having a fabulous start to your week, and I will be back later in the week. And remember each and every day to find your joy. And remember, stop over and if you feel so led to donate to Nana and Papa's GoFundMe page, please feel free to do so. And again, I'll link that down below. And I will talk to y'all later. Thank you so much for stopping by. Have a blessed evening. Bye-bye.